I am here at the Wisconsin State Capitol, and I'm going to go up to the Bernie Sanders booth once again and attempt to ask them some really simple questions. And if you go into a public square, especially a state capitol, with a political agenda, you should be able to answer some questions. But more likely he'll call authorities and try to have me ticketed for asking questions rather than answering the questions. So let's see if he's able to answer today. So let me ask you.
Yes, sir.
What is your personal opinion?
I'm not going to play this game again.
So what's your personal opinion of Bernie Sanders taking money from military defense contractors? I understand that your views don't necessarily represent that of the campaign, but you won't answer any questions. I mean, you do understand if you go out in public with a political agenda, people are going to ask you questions, right? Okay. Can I ask you, do you have any opinion about Bernie Sanders taking money from military defense contractors? Oh, you've instructed her not to speak. Okay.
Thank you.
Do you have any opinions?
You're welcome.
Do you think that it's wrong for Bernie Sanders to support the F-35 project? Will you guys be answering any public questions today? Any public questions today? This is a simple, let me ask Bernie then, I guess. This is a simple, I'm being open, I'm letting you share your viewpoint. People want to know about your campaign and where you guys stand on specific policies. Just trying to figure out where you guys stand on some issues. Are you able to say anything about Bernie's policies? Stone face. Hey, can I ask you, do you have any...
Where's your cowboy hat?
Oh, it's at home. Can I ask you real quick before he tells you not to talk?
I'm not going to talk to you.
Ooh, will you not touch me?
Oh, you're that kind of guy?
Well, you kind of put your hands on me, if you're not going to answer my questions. All right, so they won't answer questions, but they will put their hands on you.
I'm going to go talk to them.
And they're going to go call the police. That's fine. I'm just asking you some very specific questions. And actually, she physically touched me, and yet she's the one calling the police.
No, I don't.
Isn't this amazing? All right, so they're calling the cops for asking questions. They can't answer any questions, and instead, they're going to call the police just for asking questions. Didn't break any law, didn't swear.
So where's your hat?
My hat's at home, but can I ask you your opinion on Bernie Sanders? No? All right. Gentlemen, I attempted to ask the Bernie Sanders people some questions, and so they called the police.
You're harassing them.
Oh no! Yeah.
Much for free speech, apparently.
Yeah, I know. Oh no!
Did you get that on camera?
Oh yeah. No, I'll stick around. There's.
No, I know, but you get them on camera.
Yeah.
Say they're gonna call the police 'cause you
After
asked
she
questions?
physically grabbed my shoulder very vigorously and told me.
It's a public square.
It's a public square. Oh, you guys have a spot in a public square. Do people ever ask you questions?
All the time.
Ever been asked any questions about
You
your?
don't tell anybody to go.
Every time.
Have you ever called the police on someone for asking you guys a question? Yeah. How do you guys describe
We
this
take
booth?
all comers, all questions.
Is the proper term biblical creationist? Is that the proper? Okay. And so it's controversial subject to some people. Some people disagree. They'll ask you questions. You've never resorted to calling the police on anybody for asking questions. Wouldn't even dream. Thank you guys. Be back. All right. Why don't I ask Bernie Sanders some questions while I'm up here? Bernie, let's talk. Okay, Bernie, what's going on, Bernie? Tell me about your campaign. Tell me about why I should vote for you. Free stuff for all Americans. Okay, how do we pay for the free stuff, Bernie? We're gonna tax millionaires at 70%. Okay, you think they're gonna just pay that money out, or won't they probably figure out how to take their money offshore like they have for the last, decades and decades and decades? Wall Street, free stuff. Free stuff. Anybody want some free stuff? Free stuff, empty promises, empty promises,
Would you like a button?
empty promises. Would you like some free stuff and empty promises? No?